Follow me on a journey to a place where the temperatures range from one extreme side of the spectrum to the other. A place where the cold descends beneath subzero and extinguishes the chance of any life form taking ground. Where the heat can reach a peak so high that steel becomes liquid and shrubbery ash. The life forms that found in them the strength to survive the changing climate are riddled with disease, hatred, and a sexual drive often stronger than any sense of morality or ethics would withstand. Murder, rape, savagery, these are daily occurrences here, so commonly occurring that the inhabitants have based their culture and their media entirely around them. Children starve, innocent men and women are slaughtered by the masses, and warfare has become their main source of communication and rhetoric. Each year, with the shifting of the sun, all botanical beauty is destroyed and covered in a thick and freezing layer of absolutely nothing. Colors are stripped, wildlife is imprisoned to whatever safe area they can find. If they have no safety, they are terminated. Their remains left to be eaten by the very land they walk on. Given an expiration date the moment they are born, they are consumed in fear and loathing over their ultimate and inescapable demise. Follow me on a journey to a place so generous in its visual offerings that the array of lights, colors, shapes, and sizes couldn't be fully seen if given 10 lifetimes. Reds, greens, blues, and yellows so rich in variety that duplication could never be truly possible. Decorated with creatures of all kinds to tend to and care for their home. Climates and topography so drastically different from one end to the other that one could choose the perfect temperature to settle into. The conscious inhabitants possessing such a power to love that they can feel the hurt their fellow companions are exposed to. Empathy. Anyone can rise, anyone can fall. The equanimity of their abilities lies only within their ability to believe in their interconnectedness. Each year, the vegetation renews itself. In its place comes a quiet blanket of infinite and individualistic tiny pieces of art. White in its purity, it brings a reminder of balance and gratitude for the sun. Born with the gift of time, it gives them sense and purpose to a life they know from the beginning is simply borrowed. Have you begun to see what's happening here? We live within one of these places. We are given the choice every single day which world we want to live in. Perspective is not only a matter of reality, but simply reality itself. Suppose I had a favorite spot to think. The simple sight of my spot makes me feel safe and comfortably alone. I come here every day. Now suppose I decide to bring my girlfriend with me to show her this spot, and once we arrive, she breaks up with me. Her breakup had nothing to do with the spot. She just chose that moment to take the leap. But now every time I come to my spot from there on out, all I can see is the painful memory of her breaking up with me beside the huge oak tree. I no longer see the beautiful flowers lining the meadow, nor do I revel in the soothing sound of the nearby stream. All I see is that oak tree, and the pain attached with it. After a while, I can no longer see the beauty of my spot, and therefore I never return. Did my spot change? No. Only my perspective of the spot changed. But that perspective did in fact change my visual and emotional perceptions of the spot, which did change the physical nature, at least seen by my experience. The world is my spot. If I choose to let painful memories attach themselves to the unbiased beauty that surrounds me, I'm literally creating my own hell to live in. If I do the opposite, heaven. We are here, within them both. It rests solely upon us to decide which place we choose to see.